Welcome to Ravens Over. Please subscribe to my channel, also hit the notification bell, like this video, and please share. Welcome to
Hey, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Are you getting it in? Somebody getting it for you? What's going on, people? Subscribe to my channel.
What's going on, people? It is the day of another day that we call Thursday. It would have been said, what's going on, people? Hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being safe in this world we're living in, and knocking down doors, making your dreams come true, and practicing ignore. Now, before I start, if you have children, I need them to leave the room immediately. This video is going to the left, and I can tell you that right now. So get them out the room, and I'm waiting. Okay, this is the thing. I struggle with myself a lot of times when it comes to me standing in my truth and stuff, and I also struggle with myself when I'm doing these stories about the girls being murdered, and I struggle with myself with whether I want to feedback on a girl who gives her point of view on different issues and stuff, and I try not to get into it with them and stuff only because they're two spirit women. I feel like I should just say, you know what, it is what it is. Every girl is different. I understand that we all kind of think that we wish that some girls like would give us a bad name and stuff like that, and I always tell the girls, you know what, that be her story, leave it alone and don't worry about it. Okay. So this morning I got upset and stuff. I was like, you know what, I was on Facebook. I was like, you know what, I'm never doing no trans murders. I'm not doing anything. I don't want to do anything. I want to change the channel. Just, you know, focus on celebrities and stuff. I'm no longer doing it. I'm having this tantrum in my mind. So I'm corny. I went to God and I always pray. I pray a lot, more than most. And the thing is, I kept saying, well, why is it that when a man like Malik Yoba is standing up for the girls, why are they coming for him? Now, once upon a time, everybody kept saying, we don't know why nobody won't stand with us. We don't understand why they're letting us being murdered. They're not helping us. Here is a man who put himself in the forefront, and the same ones he has been trying to help is the same ones that's coming after him. Not in general, not literally, but you know. The thing about it is, the post was taken out of context. I did the post to represent that as well. I said, he was saying he's trying to understand his attraction to transgender women, and you should not be bullied for loving who you love. He was speaking on more reasonable about it. Malik shared a post, Philadelphia man dies by suicide after video goes viral on him defending his relationship with his transgender woman. A girlfriend is the friend saying that this story was reported back in August the 22nd, 2019. This is where it all began, him defending him. 20 years old. Now that's the story went. Y'all took the story, y'all construed it. Malik Yoba speaks out against transphobia, reveals his love for trans women, which he never said that. Also, it states, the why did I get married actor reveals that he's also trans attracted. Now, he said he's trying to understand his attraction to trans women. Also, he was ambushed allegedly on the route, and he stormed off the set. Now, he already discussed everything he was going to talk about, but once they hit go, the guy allegedly changed the story on him. All this. He was dating them and stuff like that. All this in his allegations. Basically, you should before you pick up a prostitute on the street, you need to card them. Mariah Lopez, in my personal opinion, a mentally disabled girl that was on the street prostituting as a little kid. So she says, basically for viral and to get effects, she'll do anything for attention. Now, a prostitute has rights, so when they go outside and they're prostituting, they need to be carded in there saying that, well, I was underage, because at the end of the day, you're supposed to card the prostitutes and say, are you over age or not? Some people don't understand what I'm saying, and some people will not, because your hate in this world is so strong. Then it was a conversation about this too. Oh, he related us to, he played a trans part. You cannot sit back and say that just because you played a trans part. Malik Yoba played a woman on Broadway back in the day, acting. You know, that makes you understand how a trans person goes through. And that would be fair. But my thing is this. Before you were trans, you were black. Before you were black, you was one in another body. Regardless of the body you were now, you was in another body. So let's start there. Let's start with the fact of the matter is that you was once a black man. And you know the world, how it critiques us, and we basically can't get things in life. We got to struggle 10 times harder. And most of our time we spend incarcerated because we cannot get the jobs we wanted. Let's talk about the fact that we are trying to make ends meet. We do anything possible. We get locked up for a crime that we never even could. Maybe spend 40, 50 years, and that still say, oh, we're sorry. Here's $1,000. Oh, we're sorry. Give you $75.
Khalif Browder spent 3 years without a trial. He finally got out and he killed himself. 42 years he was found innocent after all this period of time. 40 years he was found innocent and finally let go. So many men that are black are finally getting exonerated because of their skin being a crime.
Because now we're two spirits, you know, we're in the right body now. We have, and it's sad because when I'm getting these stuff like that, when it comes to, you have to understand, in order to be a black man, to stand up for the girls like us, it takes a lot of strength. But someone, which I'm not going to say her name, which you will see her blog on Instagram and stuff, someone sent it to me, and I got upset, but my baby sister, I love you, you know. She sent me the blog about the girl speaking on Malik Yoba about being trans and stuff. Fuck it, I'll say her name. Hope. Hope saying you can't say, you know, you can't trust us, you can't, whatever she's saying. She was basically saying that Malik Yoba played a part as a trans woman in the play, and he can't compare the your life as far as being a trans woman when you're a cis man, which is true, which is very true. Now, if it came from another person, I'd probably be like, okay, you know what, sis, okay, I get it, I ain't got nothing to say. But it came from her. And I don't like giving out names and stuff, but I don't understand why y'all keep promoting this girl when, in fact, she's the same one who said that trans women shouldn't be, when they close that back page and stuff, basically, they need to learn how to get jobs and how they can finally get some self-esteem and basically get jobs now. She promoted that. Now, let's think about that. You promote trans women. You're saying this stuff about how you are so strong and you march with us. But there are a lot of girls that are not going to college that don't live with our mother. And when we go in the room, she makes us a little lunchbox of food. So we get our little luncheons and we eat them at the table, eat with mommy. Some of us been put out on the streets. And at the end of the day, our outside is our inside. So you don't understand that struggle, but you want to critique him on his struggle. But yet still, you sit out the window looking, oh, look, girl, you need to do this. Is my thing. They took down Backpage and stuff like that. A lot of times it was a safer place for the girls to sell their body. And remember one thing, selling your body is not a great thing. You have to die in order to live. She doesn't know that part. But let's just talk to you about this from me to you. When you have to die in order to live, that means you got to do things you never want to do. That sometimes you have to self-medicate yourself, get drug-induced because you are so unhappy with your situation, but you have no choice. She doesn't have that problem now, does she? Because she has this whole thing. So, here it is. They took down Backpage, so now you can't take them home. So now they can't come to your house. Guess what you got to do? You got to go on the streets. I mean, you got to jump inside of cars. Now, what happens when you get murdered? Baby gets to do. We lost one of our sisters, y'all. But you don't see that part because you're not part of it. You want to critique Malik Yoba on what he's doing, but you don't even live that life of that. Let's start there. Then, here is a black man, took his whole career, and y'all had just shitted on him. And I find it to be amazing how y'all move. And I kept saying to myself, God, please tell me, I don't understand why somebody's coming out there risking everything for these girls. Why are they coming out there like this? I don't get it. It don't make sense. I told the girls behind the scenes. I told the guys who are trans attracted. I don't get it. And I talked to them, and let me just say this for the record. They said, well, nobody wants to lose their career behind y'all. Oh, but you want to be with me, but you don't want to lose your career behind. Oh, you forget I'm one of y'all. Oh, okay. But you want to, well, we're not even going to go on that, because that's officially dissolved. See, because I set people for their truth. When you say you not support me in my demise and the things I'm going through, my struggle, you should not be trying to get up in the bed with me. You should not be trying to sleep with me. You should not be in communication with me, period, point blank. Because we put our lives on the line every day we walk out that door. And the thing is, I said, okay, I cut him off. Anyway, I'm sure he's going to see that because anyway. So anyway, so here it is, a man that's basically put his career, everything out there on the line to try to fight back for us, and the slap in the face was so killing me. And I kept saying to God, I said, God, why is it? Because they don't want you to be blogging and saving the girls' lives. They need to help promote more murders. So if they could get you out the way to break down your spirit, Raven, they make you just say, you know what, I give up, because they look like you. So at the end of the day, remember slavery once upon a time, when the people got enslaved and they walked out into the woods and they was walking with their friends, they happened to be black and they was black, and the reason why the black person was with them, because they was tricking into slavery to get captured by the white man, to become slaves. We couldn't understand it. Oh, we want to go there first. We must talk about that part. So they got the masses of us. So I'm like, okay, but since you look like me, I'm trying to figure out why would you go against somebody who's standing in the truth when you used to be this before you that. Let's start there. Okay. Because you don't want me to tell the story. You want me to give up. You want me to basically say, okay, I give up. Let the girls be murdered, because Raven's out the picture now. We're not going to keep trying to promote these girls staying alive. We're not going to, and they're black. Yeah, they're black. You know how we black people got the colorism going on, the light skins against the dark skins, and yet still, you're still black. At the end of the day, when you finish the sentence, you're still black. Stop at a police sign, a stop sign, and watch this U-turn. You realize you're black. So, the message of the madness is, don't help trans women, because if you do, you will be attacked by any means necessary. And I could go all over across the board, which I watch y'all girls on Instagram and people see me, and I don't even do this story, y'all. But if you're on Instagram and you attack the trans attracted man, this message is to you. Take it any way you want, because at the end of the day, these black men are putting themselves on the line. And at the end of the day, y'all seem to don't give a fuck. So my thing is this, y'all seem like y'all want us to be murdered. Well, I'm not going to stop. So I realized one thing, your goal is to make sure I stop. Your goal is to make sure anyone that stands with us stop. I noticed that within you pattern type of girls, y'all trying to stop anybody from helping us. And the thing about it is, as long as we are being butchered, killed, shot, burned, cooked, y'all seem to groove on fine. Y'all go right on to your little fashion shows, or you sit in a little room, you go to your colleges, and at the end of the day, we're burying one of our sisters. But sometimes I don't really think y'all really a part of that 5 minutes as far as saving your sisters. I think it's all about being viral. I think it's all about just sticking your face out there to act like a person that's doing a lot of things. You're not really walking the walk and talking the talk, because if you really went through it, you would know how important it was. You wouldn't try to shoot down the messenger. Because there are so many people that hate you, that don't want you here, that feel as though you need to be murdered, but you don't go after them. You go after the one that's trying to help you. Now I find it to be so mentally disgraceful on so many levels. And then you sit back and you try to go all this animated drama stuff as if you're trying for an animated series for a movie. I find it disgraceful. Why you grab your little pillow and you shift inside of your bed and you roll over the flick to make sure the pillow's adjusted right, that girl is laying on the ground, because guess what? You promoted to try to make sure back page put down. Nobody says they want to sell their body. Who wants to die mentally, sell their body? You have to die in order to live. You understand what that means? That means everything about you want in life, it dies. Now you have to do everything you never wanted to do to live. But if you never walk that walk, you wouldn't understand it. And the problem is that a lot of y'all not walking that walk. Even the one who says that she was a prostitute at a young age. Viral, that's all. For viral. Viral, my personal opinion. Y'all are some dangerous ass bitches, that's all I have to say. But I'm going to tell y'all this, and all you girls up here who's basically running, that's doing the work, thank you. And I want you to be aware that every sister is not your sister. Because anytime a sister could basically fight somebody who's trying to help us, it's not your sister. Because my personal opinion, you're promoting death. You're not promoting life. So when a girl gets murdered, please don't put up their RIP. Because that's what you wanted. You wanted those things to happen for her, so here it is when you get the people that's trying to save somebody, that's doing the best they can. They're not going to be able to save all of us. But it's just the fact of the matter that they tried. And y'all don't go after the ones that hate you. It is all over the internet. No one is going after them. So guess what the message is to men that are two-spirit, that's trans-attracted. If you help one of the girls, you end up losing your career, you lose your job, you lose everything you want. So tell me how much you think your progress is doing. Y'all are some messed up mentally girls. I don't know what happened to y'all, whether y'all fell on your head or whether y'all was pushed out on your head. Y'all are some mentally crazy girls. I don't know if y'all got silicone poison in your head and your brain, but at the end of the day, these girls are dying on the streets. And you're shooting the messenger. And the funny thing about it is that the ones who look like us is the one that's doing the most. And last night, this morning, I was like, I'm done. I was like, I can't do this. No, I cannot be a part of this. I cannot be a part of it, killing another man out here, another black man being mentally torn down by another woman. I can't be a part of this. I kept going back and forth, back and forth. It bothered me so bad. That how you forgot where you came from, literally, to the part you got to now. And now all of a sudden here that somebody wants to stand up and fight for you. You sit up there doing this extra stuff. It's amazing how we move in this black community. It amazes me. Anyway, like I said before, subscribe to my channel. Please comment below, share my video, because I am tired. And my sisters are still getting murdered. And I feel like they're trying to promote murder, my personal opinion. Because if you get rid of us, they can get rid of us. And when they can get rid of us, the ones that's trying to fight to keep us alive, keep the trans women alive, and y'all keep attacking every time one show up, then we're not around. Then the girl will go outside, thinking everything is all fine, and she'll walk into the storm and she's murdered. Then you'll sit back and do what? Oh, I got my luncheons are here. Unbothered. We got some dangerous demons, trans women in this world. Y'all dangerous. Y'all gutter snipes, and I wish I never even seen some of y'all. It is an embarrassment, it's a disgrace how bad y'all done made us look. And I try to separate myself from y'all, because y'all are nothing but the, what they call the dream destroyers, the light that shines inside of a woman. Y'all put it out, and y'all sit back and I watch your platform. Well, like I said before, I'm not leaving. Say your plan ain't gonna work. I have my prayer with God to ask God why. Say, because if I remove you, they can remove you and get rid of more. So stay strong, my sisters. I love you, especially my baby sisters that's trying to promote life and trying to do the best you can to live your life. I love you. Don't let these other ones discourage you, because they discourage me so bad. Anyway, like I said before, subscribe to my channel. Let me feel like this. I love you. And thank you for watching. Catherine.
Alright, now come on, baby, let's go on Instagram. Ooh, like I said before, subscribe to my channel. At the top of this Instagram button, if you follow me, I'll follow back. Let me know how you feel about this at the comment section. We finally found somebody to stand up for it, and the brutal punishment this man has received is overwhelming. Please speak out and leave in a comment below, so when them demon seeds come to this page, they can read how their sisters are so disgraceful, how they're doing them. Love you. Love you.